Hi everyone, it's Miss Allen. I'm coming to you from the Story Tower at the Billings Public Library, and it is time for this week's edition of Adventures in Storytime. Are you ready to get started? Alrighty, let's do our opening rhyme. Two little hands go clap, clap, clap. Two little feet go tap, tap, tap. Two little fists go thump, thump, thump. Two little feet go jump, jump, jump. One little child turns round and round, and one little child sits quietly down. Alrighty, so this week's storytime theme is thankful, and that's because this week we celebrate Thanksgiving. And to me, Thanksgiving is always about being thankful for what you have, being happy with what you have. So we're going to talk about thanks and thankful. And so, of course, with Thanksgiving and thankful, our letter to this week is T. This T is colored a very pretty orange color, or you could call it tangerine. Isn't that pretty? Have any of you ever eaten a tangerine? It's a very sweet fruit. And so that's the color of our letter T. So lots of words start with T, like turkey, today, Thursday, Thanksgiving, thanks. Those have THs, but they start with a T. There's some names like Todd or Tim or Tina. Lots of T words. Train, tree, T everywhere. So we'll probably see lots of T words in our story times today. So, ready to get started? One of my very favorite authors does a great thanks book. This is Carmel Wilson. Did you guys know she lives in Montana? Isn't that exciting? Carmel Wilson, and this one is called Bear Says Thanks. Bear has lots of adventures. Now, if you've ever read this book with me, you know that there's a part here where you have to help a little bit. Because you're going to say, Bear says thanks. All alone in his cave, Bear listens to the wind. He is bored, bored, bored. And he misses his friends. I could make a big dinner, a feast I could share. But he looks through his cupboard, and his cupboard is bare. Is it bare like grizzly bear or bare like empty? There he is. Then Mouse stops by with a huckleberry pie. And Bear says, thanks. There you go. Don't forget your job. Bear says, goodness me, a delectable pie. But I have made nothing, he adds with a sigh. Then they hear, hi-ho, and they both see Hare with a big batch of muffins at the door of the lair. Does he smell those muffins? Hare hurries in from the cold rushing wind, and Bear says, thanks. Good job. Of course, says Hare. Then he points to the door. Here comes Badger. He's got even more. Brr, says Badger as he tromps inside. He sets down his pole and he smiles real wide. I'm back from a stroll at the old fishing hole. And Bear says, thanks. How many fish did he catch? Should we count those? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then Gopher and Mole tunnel up from the ground. We have warm honey nuts. Let's pass them around. Are they doing a good job of sharing? There's a flap and a flitter and a flurry in the den when in flutters Owl with Raven and Wren. We have pears from the tree and herbs to brew tea. And Bear says, no, he didn't say thanks this time. He said, wait. You see his paws? Wait. Bear mutters and he stutters and he wears a big frown. Bear sighs and he moans and he plops himself down. You have brought yummy treats. You are all so nice to share. But me, I have nothing. My cupboards are bare. Does he feel bad that he can't share? Mouse squeaks, don't fret. There's enough, dear bear. You don't need any food. You have stories to share. His friends hug him tight. It'll be all right. And Bear says, thanks. They lay out their feast on a quilt on the ground, and the bear takes a seat while his friends gather round. Looks like quite a nice Thanksgiving, doesn't it? In a cave in the woods, in a warm, bright lair, the friends feel grateful for their good friend Bear. They pass around platters, they tweet and they chatter. Eating all kinds of food, cuddling up on Bear. And they all say, thanks. Good job, guys. Alrighty, so our first song today, instead of saying if you're happy and you know it, we're going to say if you're thankful and you know it. So if you are thankful for everything you have in your life, maybe your grown-ups or your sister or brother, your cousins, maybe your pets, maybe your house, maybe your librarian, I'm just teasing you, then you want to sing this song with me. So we're going to do if you're thankful and you know it. First we're going to clap our hands, going to stomp our feet. Instead of shouting hooray, we're going to shout I am. And then maybe we'll do all three. Are you ready? So if you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. Ready, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. Remember, we're going to say I am. Are you ready? If you're thankful and you know it, shout I am. I am. If you're thankful and you know it, shout I am. I am. If you're thankful and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, shout I am. I am. Can you do all three? So then we're going to say if you're thankful and you know it, do all three. And then you have to clap, stomp, and go I am. You ready for this? Okay, here we go. If you're thankful and you know it, do all three. Clap, stomp, I am. If you're thankful and you know it, do all three. Clap, stomp, I am. If you're thankful and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, do all three. Clap, stomp, I am. Good job. Good job. Alrighty, so the next one we're going to read is a newer author, but he has some cute books. And this one is called Rude Cakes. Do you know what it means to be rude? Does that mean to not say please and thank you and not share and just not be very nice? This gentleman has a great name. His name is Rowboat Watkins. Isn't that great? Wouldn't you love your name to be Rowboat Watkins? We read a book of his this summer. We read that bunny one. I think it was Big Bunny, something like that. So he's a great author. Are you ready? This is Rude Cakes. Can you say that? Rude Cakes. Rude Cakes never say please. He just says, gimme. And they never say thank you. Happy birthday. It really flies. I hate birthdays. And they sometimes take things that don't belong to them. Did he take his little toy? Look, he's crying. Rude Cakes never listen, especially when their parents just sound boring. It's time to go. Don't make me say it twice, mister. And they never wait their turn. Back off, I'm going again, it says. Is that very nice? Rude cakes never share, and they're never sorry. Because they're never, ever wrong. Is that true? Everybody's wrong once in a while, right? They also think baths are dumb. Seriously, I'm a cake. How dirty can I be? And that bedtime is for donut holes, not for cakes. Oddly enough, giant cyclopses love, to wear jaunty little hats. Is he wearing Rude Cake as a hat on his head? Wow, great hat! Thanks! Giant cyclopses always say thank you. And they always say please. Can I please borrow your hat? Sure! And they love to share. Giant cyclopses also love to wait their turn in line. Look at them, they're all waiting to be able to wear the hat. And you know what Rude Cake is saying? I'm not a hat! Please listen to me! Did he say please? Giant cyclopses always listen when their hats say please nicely. Even if what they hear sounds boring. I'm not a hat. I'm a tired cake, and I would like to go to bed now. And they always apologize when they're wrong. Of course, no cake is ever too rude to change. Look at, is he giving back the toy? So we can all be thankful and say thanks and please and not be rude, right? Alrighty, so we're gonna do If You're Thankful and You Know It. We won't do all three this time. We'll just do the first three. We won't do all three together. That was quite a workout. And then we have another song to do, kind of short one. So I'm gonna put the lyrics up for If You're Thankful and You Know It. You're gonna do the actions with me, right? Okay, here we go. Here's the words. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, clap your hands. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're thankful and you know it, shout I am, I am. If you're thankful and you know it, shout I am, I am. If you're thankful and you know it, and your face will surely show it. If you're thankful and you know it, shout I am, I am. Good job. Okay. And this is just a cute little song that I like to sing that reminds us that when we're all nice to each other and we all get along, better everything is, right? Alrighty. So it goes, the more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Very good. Alrighty. So my last book is two of our very favorite friends. Who could that be? One is pink, one is gray, and they do kind of get in some mischief sometimes. But they're awful cute and they're very good friends. Have you decided who it is yet? There we go. It's Elephant and Piggy. Is that Gerald? And this is called The Thank You Book by Mo Willems. We love Elephant and Piggy, don't we? We love Mo Willems books. And Piggy says, I am one lucky pig. Do you ever think you're a pretty lucky kid? I think I'm a very lucky librarian. I get all you great kids to come to story time, and we get to do great things, and I get to read books. I'm very lucky. Alrighty, here we go. I have a lot to be thankful for. I had better get thanking. I'm going to thank everyone who is important to me. Everyone? Everyone. No way. You'll forget someone. You will forget someone important. I will thank everyone. It will be a thank-a-rama. Wow. Off I go. Squirrels! Piggy, thank you for your great ideas. Aw, shucks. Snake! Piggy! Thank you for playing ball with me. The pigeon. Thank you for never giving up. And I'm sorry you did not get to be in our books. That's what you think. We've seen pigeon in the books, haven't we? Thanking is nice, but you'll forget someone. Do-do-do-do-do. I will not. Mouse, birdies, rhino, hippo's big sister, barky dog, pelican, bear, hippo, worms. Thank you all for being great friends. All they say. See that, Gerald? I am a thanking machine. Piggy, you have forgotten someone important. Who has he forgotten? Do not worry, Gerald. My next thanks will be a big one. Thanks, Whale. You are so nice. Well, so are you. Is that who Gerald was thinking of? Ice cream penguin, thank you for your ice cream. It's what I do. Dr. Cat, Piggy, thank you for being a great doctor. You are welcome. Brian Bat, Piggy, thank you for drawing with me. That was fun. Piggy! Did he scream too loud? I love when he screams so loud, he makes Piggy flip over. You are forgetting someone. Someone very important. Who is he forgetting? Who is he forgetting? Really? Oh, now I know who you're talking about. Did you remember? The flies! Thank you for cooking with me. Anytime, dude. Is that who Gerald was talking about? Not the flies, Piggy. I cannot think of anyone else I have forgotten to thank, Gerald. Oops. I goofed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Elephant Gerald. You are the best friend a pig could ever have. That means a lot to me, Piggy. But I not think you forgot me. Who did he forget? Who did I forget to thank? Who did he forget? Can you think of anybody? Our reader. You forgot to thank our reader. You're right. Thank you for being our reader. We could not be us without you. You are the best. I'm thanking you. You did it. Great thanking, Piggy. Well, thanks to you, Gerald. Yep, I am one lucky pig. So take some time this week and make sure that you thank the important people in your life that do all kinds of great things for you. Alrighty, so I'm going to put the words up for the more we get together, so you can sing those with me one time before we do our really fun flannel board. Are you ready? Here come the words. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Alrighty, we're back and we're going to do a flannel board today, and this one's about sharing, and we're also going to work on rhyming words. And so remember, sometimes when we say words that sound the same and they rhyme together, like bing and fling, see how those sound? Sing and ting, tree, bee, they have the same ending sounds. So we have some animals on this side and some presents on this side. And we're going to share our presents with our animals. But first, we have to figure out which ones go together. So let's talk about our animals first, okay? So what is this? This is a whale. We have a whale, a fox, a bear, a frog, and a cat. Alrighty, so we know our animals. Now we're going to talk about our presents that we're going to share with those animals. And we're going to figure out which ones go together. Remember, they're going to rhyme. So, do you know what this is? It goes on your head. It's a hat. Then we have, I don't know if you can see it. Yep, you can see it. It looks like a bucket, but another word for a bucket is a pail. Like a pail of water or a pail of sand. So that's a pail. Are you thinking of the animals that could rhyme with hat? Pail. We have a box. We have a chair. And then, let's turn it, there we go. We have a log, like a piece of wood, a log, like those little stumps by the library pool. Those are logs. Okay, so did you figure it out? What goes with hat? Which one of these animals? Whale, fox, bear, frog, or cat goes with hat. Do you see that? Cat and hat rhyme. There we go. Alrighty. Now we have, remember what this was called? A pail. What animal does the pail go with? Does it go with a fox, a bear, a frog, or a whale? Pail goes with whale. Very good. Okay. Now let's do box. It's an open box. Does box go with bear? It has the same beginning sound, but are we looking for the same beginning sound? We're looking for the end sound. Box, ox, bear, frog, or fox. There it is. Box rhymes with fox. Put those down so they're next to each other, huh? There we go. Alrighty, so let's talk about chair. Chair. Does chair rhyme with frog or bear? Chair, bear. Very good. Alrighty, so then that means that the log goes with the frog. Do you hear that sound? It's the same? Good job. Okay, so let's put our animals and our prizes together, because then we're going to sing a little song that goes with it. Are you ready? Okay, so we'll do this one and this one, then we'll go, how about we just go like that? Okay, so it goes like this. It's so much fun to share. It's so much fun to share. I have a hat that I give to the cat. It's so much fun to share. Should do whale, pail to the whale. Alrighty. It's so much fun to share. It's so much fun to share. I have a pail I give to the whale. It's so much fun to share. Alrighty, let's do bear. And what are we giving the bear? The chair. Good rhyming. It's so much fun to share. It's so much fun to share. I have a chair I give to the bear. It's so much fun to share. Alrighty, what are we giving the fox? A box. Very good. Alrighty, here we go. It's so much fun to share. It's so much fun to share. I have a box I give to the fox. It's so much fun to share. Alrighty, let's do the frog and the log. Nice rhyming today, guys. Alrighty. It's so much fun to share. It's so much fun to share. I have a log I give to the frog. It's so much fun to share. Good job of practicing your rhyming today. Don't forget that our letter this week was T, and that we are going to be thankful. So I want you to think about, who are you thankful for? What are you thankful for? And make sure that you tell them thanks this week. Work on your thankful and work on your T words. Miss Molly has a great craft project for you to pick up at curbside. Since the library won't be open until after the new year, remember you can still pick up crafts via curbside. Our videos will always be on YouTube, and you can email the Kids Desk or give us a call if you have questions or need anything. Miss Molly's got a really neat Thanksgiving thankful craft to do today. And next week, oh my goodness, what is next week? I can't even remember what will be. It'll be a surprise for both of us. Miss Allen completely forgot what story time is next week. I think it's Yetis. I think it might be Yetis, and I'm super excited for that because that's our first time we've ever done Yetis, and we have some really cool books. So I think it's Yetis, but it might be hibernation first. So I guess we'll both be surprised when next week's video comes up, right? Alrighty, so remember to check out the really cool virtual story tower. Since you can't be in here, you get to play virtually. Just head to our website. The children's page has it right on the front. So much fun, little Miss Allen. Little video, Miss Allen, huh? Alrighty, until I see you next time, let's say our goodbye song. Are you ready? On my face I have a nose. On my feet I have 10 toes. I have 2 eyes that I can blink. And here's my head so I can think. I have a chin and very near. I have 2 ears so I can hear. I have 2 arms I reach up high. And with my hands I wave goodbye. Be well, everybody. See you next time.
Hi everyone, welcome to Adventures in Story Time. We are doing another craft. This week's theme is thankful, and so we're making these little banners with all the things that we're grateful for. So, super easy craft. We'll get started. You need a piece of yarn or string, some leaves, or if you're doing this at home, you can use like little pieces of paper that you hole punch to write things that you're grateful for on. You'll need something to color with, and that's about everything. So we'll get started. The first thing I'm going to do is write I am grateful or I'm thankful on this little card, and then I'm going to put this in the middle, so if you'd like to hang it up, hang your little banner up, you can have this in the middle, and it helps you see that this is about gratitude, I guess. I don't think I want to use that. So I wrote, I'm grateful, and I'm going to do some little designs on this. this piece finished and I'm just going to hang on to it for now. I'm going to take one of my leaves and write something that I'm grateful for. Let's see. So I drew a picture of my cat because I'm thankful for my cat. What else am I thankful for? I'm thankful for my family, so I'll write my family on one of these leaves. Let's use a different color because I used this last time. I'm also thankful for my friends, so I'll write that in one of these two. And I'll use a different color. I'm thankful for my house. So we'll draw a little house. You can draw pictures or write, whatever is easiest for you. Let's see what else. I drew a little book and I wrote books. I'm thankful for books. This one I wrote to live in MT. I am grateful that I live in Montana. It's a very beautiful state. My family's here, so I like that too. The next thing we'll do is take our yarn and string on all of our things that we're grateful for. So I want this one to be in the middle, so I did it first. And then I'll do some on either sides. Let's see. On this one, what I did was I kind of went one by one, and I just like well, I tied these at the end because these are nice for like decorations. I didn't write on these. I just kind of slid them on, and then I did probably like 5 or 6 knots to make it big enough that like the hole won't go through. So I did like strung, tied knots, strung another one, tied knots. But on this one I think I'm just gonna let them move around. But the reason why I did all the knots was so these would kind of stay in one place, but I'm going to try it differently this time. Okay, now let's do this side. Okay, and I'm putting these on the end, but I'm going to do a knot, so they kind of stay at the end. Alright, and then if I wanted to hang this up, I could just do another knot and make a circle, like this. So there's like a little loop that you can hang this from, if you'd like to do that. So, like, it'll look like that. Okay. I'll do the same thing on this side, so I'm just stringing this through. I'm going to make a knot so it doesn't move around, because I do want these ones to be on the end. Okay, and then let's see, kind of make a loop on the end here too. Okay, great. So this is what it will look like when you're all finished, and you can hang it up if you want. If you don't want to, that's fine. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us and doing crafts and listening to our stories. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.